We want to find the original equation. The first step is to make it a differential. And you do that by moving the dx over. And then what we're going to do, once we integrate both sides, we're then going to plug in this value, xy, to get c, to get the particular solution. So we're going to integrate both sides, and that will give us the original function. Because the integral of dy, or 1 dy, is simply y. And then for this part, we don't know that yet, but that's what we're going to do. Kind of waste of writing all this to some extent. Now, we cannot integrate this quite yet. We need secant x tangent x can be integrated. But this is not secant x tangent x, this is secant 2x. So we need to get rid of that 2x. And simply by the way we do that is we simply make u the inside 2x. So that's going to be u. Once we do that, we derive 2x, which is simply 2. And why is the dx right here? Because isn't it du dx equals 2? And I move the dx over, make it a differential. Okay. Now, does this match that besides the negative? This 2 dx, can I replace the 2 in the dx with du and leave the negative 1? Can I replace u with the 2x's? You follow me there? Maybe we should underline the wrong one. The 2x, can I replace that with u? So I now have a new equation. I'm going to pull the negative 1 out. Is that okay? And the 2 dx becomes du, and this simply becomes secant u tangent u du. Again, because the 2 dx becomes du, and the 2x's become u's. That is now an easy integral to do. Secant tangent, the integral of secant tangent is simply secant. So my answer is negative 1 times secant u plus c. I'm still not done. Plug u back in. As well, that still won't finish it completely. So the first step would be negative secant, and what was u? 2x plus c. And then we got to go back up here, get x and y, plug that back in. So it looks like what's y? Y is negative 1. It was negative secant 2 times 0 plus c. Now, secant 0. Do you understand secant is cosine? So this would be negative 1 over cosine 0 plus c. What's cosine 0? Cosine at 0 is 1. So won't that end up being off my page? So we end up with negative 1 equals negative 1 plus c. So when you add this over, what do you get? You get c equals 0. So my final answer is y equals negative secant 2x. Do I need to put plus 0? No. I'm done. That is it. The c drops out. My c is 0.